Good morning. It's Sunday, and I'm just heading into town to grab something to eat and pick up a little bit of something for Parker. He's gotten so used to me cooking for him that he won't eat his kibble, and so he's hungry. Parker, are you hungry? He's right there. Anyway, can't decide how long I'm going to stay. I'm either going to go home tomorrow, Monday, or Tuesday. And, hey, no whining. No whining. Okay, I am packed up and heading out. There's Margie with her camera waiting for me to hurry up and go. You sit down. Bye. Bye. Love you all. Happy Thanksgiving.
You too.
Bye.
Bye, Parker.
There's somebody's shower poof floating across the desert. Seriously, a poof. I have to go home and buy my turkey because it has to, I have to get it thawed out before Thursday. And the wind is starting today. It's supposed to be 30-mile-an-hour winds today. And by Thanksgiving, it's supposed to be down to 30-something degrees during the night and 40-something degrees during the day. And I don't need that. I have a house I can go to. Yeah, being out in weather, camping in a car isn't fun. I don't know if I'll do this again. It's not convenient. A lot of people have asked about how I go potty. You know, I just don't like to talk about that. It's just not a nice subject to dwell on. But I will tell you that I used a lot of people's RV toilets while I was out here. And I drove to McDonald's or Love's. And how you doing? Did you say hi to the people? Say hi. Say hi. He's so anxious. He saw I was packing up, and he jumped in the car. He's all ready to go. Anyway, onward to Phoenix. Well, I unfortunately just got the email confirming that I do indeed have the Lynch Syndrome cancer gene, and so that'll change some things for me. There are several cancers that I'll need to be screened for regularly, and my son will have to start getting yearly screenings for several different cancers. Well, actually, he hasn't been tested for it yet, so I can't say that. If he has the gene, then he will have to get all those tests. But he hasn't been tested for the gene yet, and just fingers crossed that I didn't give it to him. And unfortunately, it's a 50% chance. So, anyway, oh well, nothing I can do about it except monitor. To show you all along here where the state of Arizona is putting up Saguaro Cactus along the freeway. That's kind of neat. You know, a lot of people in the comments section talked about this cancer gene and, you know, what's the big deal? Why don't you still go to the van build, and you know, nothing's not going to change anything, just because Even if you have the gene, it doesn't change anything. It doesn't mean you're going to get cancer. That's the one that gets me, is it doesn't mean you're going to get cancer. What they don't know is I've already had the cancers. I've had melanoma, squamous cell carcinoma. I've already had the cancers, which means that this predisposition to getting these cancers is already at work in my life. I'm getting, I've had skin cancer, and the fact that every time I get a colonoscopy, they're scooping that crap out of my intestines, or whatever it is, wherever it is, the colon. Okay, I try to be a lady. The colon, and every time I go, I've got pre-cancer. So yeah, it's a big deal, and it's a big deal for me to know. Like I said, my biggest concern is my son and my nieces and nephews. Anyway, that's it. I'm kind of bummed a little bit. It kind of brought me down just that much. I'll get over it. Once I get home and take a shower, I'll feel so much better. Well, I made it home. I took a shower. I'm sunburned. Didn't mean for that to happen, but that sun was intense out there. And I guess they had a whole bunch of wind after I left. And everybody had to stay inside. And so anyway, this is the wind blown. Look at where my wrinkles didn't tan. That's so awful. So wrinkles are good for something. Anyway, that's it, you guys. We'll see you next time. Good night.